Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today we are going to do a look with the Menagerie Cosmetics Whalesong palette. So I just got home and I had it in the mail. This is the Unicarton, and this is the palette itself. I have been waiting a very long time for it. My heart goes out to Menagerie Cosmetics. They had a lot of issues when releasing this palette because they had an issue with the manufacturer. Now they make all of the shades themselves, but the palette itself, like the component, was made or supposed to be made at a manufacturer, and the manufacturer, there was an employee there that basically stole their money. So they had to go with a different manufacturer and kind of start all over, and I don't know what ended up happening with the other situation, but my heart goes out to them. I think they're an amazing brand. I love every product that I've ever bought from them, so I'm really excited to use this. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let me get this out of the way and then we can get started. So it has a mirror. It does not stand up on its own per most palettes that I own, and these are the shades right here. So this is my last blue-green palette that I've been waiting for, so I'm really excited to dive into it and see how it compares to the other ones. I almost dropped something, but I caught it. That's unusual. So I'm just gonna set it here to the side and we're gonna create something. So I have no idea what I want to do, but I do know that I'm going to start with my MAC eyeshadow base in pure white. This is a paint stick. They used to have paints like in actual little tubes, and my favorite shade was Mauvism. It's like a purpley shade, and I used it for literally every single look that I did. That was before I started my channel, but they discontinued most of their paints. I don't know if you can still get them at the MAC paint store. I don't think so. I think they discontinued them altogether. But ever since then, I've been using this MAC paint stick, and you guys know how much I love it. I actually want to try, I think it's Maybelline. Is it Maybelline or CoverGirl? Debbie, let me know. Debbie Knockblow, I'm going to link her channel up here. She has been using, whenever she does colorful looks, she uses a cover stick. I think it's CoverGirl, but I'm not sure. No, I think it's Maybelline. I don't know. Please let me know, Debbie. But it's really cool looking, and it's like a white stick, and it looks kind of like a lipstick, but you use it for your eyes. So I really want to kind of give that a try because she seems to really like it, and whenever I see her use it, in her looks, it seems to do a really good job at covering up, you know, her stuff. So, I mean, her stuff. It looks like it really helps, like, make her eyeshadows stand out. But that's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is wrong with me. I think you guys, so in Debbie's videos, Debbie calls herself Delirious Debbie sometimes, and so I decided that I'm Insomniania when I am loopy because I haven't slept, although I have slept, so I don't know why I'm acting crazy. So I don't even know what I want to do. There are so many beautiful shades. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the shade Reef, this one, and then maybe go into that one. I don't know. See, this is when I need you guys here to tell me what I should start with. That's my opinion. I think you guys should all just come, no, that sounds creepy. Come live with me. No, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, I want a smaller brush. So I'm going to go in with the JH 38. It's just like a little domed brush. So I'm going to start with Reef. And I'm going to put that in the inner half of my crease. And then we're just going to see what happens. I think this is going to have the same formula as all the other Menagerie Cosmetics palettes, which will be amazing because I love their formula. I have the Dragon Child palette, I have the Feral palette, and I own all of their single eyeshadows that they came out with, both the mattes and the shimmers, which I want to do more looks with. Now that I have the Whalesong palette, I think I'm going to do Menagerie week the way that I did Blush Tribe week, except actually do it in 1 week instead of over the course of like a month, the way that the Blush Tribe week happened. Now I'm going into the shade Dive, which is the other shade I said I was going to use. One thing I really love about Menagerie Cosmetics is that they donate a portion of their proceeds to animal welfare, which is amazing. And it actually, in the palette, has a little silver whale above the mirror, and it says, below the mirror, blue whales are the largest animals on earth with tongues weighing as much as an elephant. That's crazy. I don't know if everyone's mirror says the same thing, but probably. But I think that's really cool that they added a fact about whales. And I think it's really cool. Now, at first, I have to admit, when they changed from Makeup Monsters, which is what they used to be, to Menagerie Cosmetics, I was one of the people that was not the happiest, just because I really love the aesthetic of Makeup Monsters. But I really like what Menagerie Cosmetics stands for. So, yeah. I'm wondering if this is going to be too dark for my brow bone, but we're going to try it. This is really the only shade in the palette that I feel like, other than like the light blue, that could be a brow bone highlight. I don't think I really did much. I'm going to probably use it as maybe an inner corner highlight. The only thing this is not a good brush for this, so I'm just going to kind of blend out that white at the top, and then I'm going to have to go back in because I lost some pigmentation from that shimmer. And then go back into the green. I really want these shades to be vibrant. So now that I have all of my shades, like I said, I can do my Battle of the Blues or Battle of the Blue-Green palettes. So I'm going to do it kind of like a bracket style. I don't know when that will be up because it might take a while, but I'm going to do it bracket style, and I'm going to kind of put the palettes head to head, and then we'll figure out who the winner is. Okay, so now that I have that, I think I want to take, gosh, I don't know. They're so pretty. All of them are so pretty. Okay, I think I want to take the brush I was originally going to take, which is Stained Red. And I think I want to take Bubble Net. I don't know what a bubble net is, but this is the really dark green. And I'm just going to put that on the outer. Now remember, I create fallout, so it's not necessarily the eyeshadow's fault. Although these eyeshadows, Menagerie Cosmetics does have so much pigmentation that I feel like some of their eyeshadows do tend to have more fallout than others, but that does not bother me. I do my eye makeup always before my foundation for that reason, so that never bothers me. So I'm just going to put that on the outer. But yeah, the Blue Moon palette, which I think you guys will have already seen a video with that go up before, or by the time you see this one. And then this palette, those were the two that I was waiting for. So normally I would do a cut crease, but the first time that I use a palette, I like to see how the shimmers work. So I don't do a cut crease the first time that I use a palette. So I'm just going to use my glitter glue and put that on my lid, and then kind of, I don't know, almost kind of do like a faux cut crease. Just because, like I said, I want to see how the shimmers perform without having to put, you know, without having to cut my crease. And I always use glitter glue for my for my shimmers. And I always use the NYX glitter glue because it's only $5.99. And it is amazing. I'm just felt like this one side was kind of uneven. All right, I'll fix it later if I need to, but let me get a flat shader brush. Maybe one day I'll have just the brushes in front of me that I need instead of like 5 million brushes like I normally do, because I don't know why I do that, but I always have like a gazillion brushes in front of me. Okay, we'll use this one. We'll use the Juvia's Place flat shader brush. So the first shade I want to go into is going to be Whalesong, which is a gorgeous, this one right here. What's funny is when I first saw this palette, I actually thought, okay, this is different than what I expected, because I was looking at it in like kind of weird lighting, and I'm so happy that I was wrong, because at first I was like, why are my shades darker than everyone else's and than it was online and all this stuff. And then now that I see it in normal lighting where I am now, it actually looks absolutely beautiful, and the way that I was more expecting it to look like, and the way that everyone else's palette looked. So now that is gorgeous. I think Menagerie Cosmetics just always does such an amazing job with their colors. And then I think I want to take, I know I did, what was it called? What did we call it? Bubble Net. The dark, like forest green, but I want to take Splash, which is also a dark forest green, but it's a shimmer, this one right here. And I want to put that over top of where I have Bubble Net. I know some people don't like putting shimmers in their crease, but I just want to put a little bit of that over it because I think it'll be pretty. Yeah, even without the glitter glue, this one is showing up really nicely. And I'm kind of feathering it into the other shade, Whalesong, that I used. I again forgot to bring Sophie into the bedroom with me today, and she is like, Mah! And then I'm going to go into Fluke, which is this absolutely stunning mint green. Ooh, it's very soft. So this one right here, I went into it a little bit too hard. I don't know what I just dropped. I just dropped a brush. And I'm just going to put that in the inner portion. I think I let my glitter glue sit for a little too long. Just put a little bit more. I also have eyeshadow all over my fingers. Oh, I was like, how do I have eyeshadow all over my fingers from when I put on the glitter glue? Come on, Anya. Get it together. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more. Yes, there we go. I don't know why, but I just think that the glitter glue just makes everything look more foiled and magical. And then I'm going to go back into Whalesong because I don't want to have lost that beautiful blue. And kind of re-intensify it just a little bit. I know that it looks crazy at the moment and you can't tell what is what because I have Fallout City, but I'm going to remove the fallout, do my base, and I'll be right back and we'll do the rest together. Okay, I'm back. So all the products that I used will be linked in my description box below. I'm just going to clean this up because I used a lot of blush and kind of bronzer today. All right, so we're going to do the lower lash line, which For that, I'm going to go into the metallic green, which is Splash, and then right here, and then also Whalesong. Hair in my mouth. So we'll do Splash in the outer half. And I did powder underneath my eyes. And I also used the Urban Decay Freak eyeliner pencil, which is like a minty green, as a base, since I'm using shimmery shades underneath. I still have a hair in my mouth. And now Whalesong. And then we'll do highlight, and when we do highlight, we'll use our face highlight as the inner corner, I believe. Okay, and I think I might actually, I'm going to take a little bit of Fluke and put that in the inner corner, and then I'll put the face highlight over top of it. Sophie is really upset. Okay, but what's new? Let me wipe away my under eye bake. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is not happy. Okay, and then my face highlight. I'm going to go in with Gimme Glow Snow Angel. It's just a very icy white highlighter. I've been loving this thing. Thanks, Betty Jean. Betty Jean Butte Bean, she's the one who recommended this to me, and it is stunning. So I already did my top lash mascara. I'll do my bottom lash after my highlight, but what was I gonna tell you? Oh, right. So I don't know, you guys, this Huda Beauty setting spray, it did a really good job. I do have to give it credit for that, of keeping my makeup on, in terms of, you know, like I said, keeping it on, like longevity. My makeup didn't budge. It was like hairspray for my face. But I don't know why she had to add the fragrance, because I'm not, you guys know, I love my scented makeup. I do. But it smelled so strongly of perfume, and the smell does not go away. I couldn't deal with it. I had to wash my face very shortly thereafter. My eyes were watering. I mean, it was just a nightmare. So I don't think I'll use it again. I think I'm going to return it. So let me spray some of this Rimmel setting spray. Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't get past the smell. So, oh yeah, I want to put some of this face highlight in the inner corner. Just could not get past it. It was just so incredibly strong. And I use the Coty Airspun powder, so that tells you a lot. Like, the Coty Airspun powder doesn't bother me. I can stand that. But this one was just so incredibly overpowering that I just couldn't take it. And I couldn't wear the makeup look. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my brow bone too. I just couldn't take it, and I had to wash my, oh no, I got some blue. Okay. I just couldn't take it, so yeah, I'm probably gonna take that back to Sephora this week and get something different that I want. Right now, I don't know if anyone is interested, because I know it's been out for a while, but the Tutti Frutti collection from Too Faced is 40% off at Ulta. I'm wondering if I could get away with a purple lip with this, because I kind of want to. So we're going to try it. We're going to use the purple from Juvia's Place, or Juvia's Planet, as Rich Luck says. I always laugh when he says that. I cannot tell you how many times when I first heard about Juvia's Place, and I heard about it from his from his YouTube channel, and this is in the shade Moro. And I literally, like, I went and I looked for Juvia's Planet everywhere. And the only thing that came up was Juvia's Place. And I was like, okay, well, this must be it. Because I thought he was serious. I did not know what to make of him when I first found his channel. Okay, so this liquid lipstick is a little bit patchy. Let me just shake it up a little. But I don't know, it's a little bit more liquidy than my other Juvia's Place ones. Purple is hard to formulate. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much better. I feel like sometimes when liquid lipsticks are laying on their side for a long time, they can like kind of separate a little bit, and that can affect, you know, how they first go on your lips. But once I shook it up, it was fine. So let me just put a little Morphe setting spray. So this is the final first look with the Menagerie Cosmetics Whalesong palette. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I'm happy that I love it because, like I said, I had some concerns when I first saw it, but I was in really crappy lighting when I was looking at it, and I just didn't know if it was going to be what I wanted it to be, but it definitely is. I think it's one of the prettier ones. I mean, I think all the palettes that I've gotten recently are beautiful, but I definitely think this is one of my favorites so far. I want to do more looks with it. Let me know if you want to see a 3 looks 1 palette with this. I'm going to try to do more 3 looks 1 palettes coming up, so this could be one of them. Let me know what you guys think. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.